Hello, in today's video I'm gonna give you a short review and installation process of my new water filtration system by SimPure. It's a model T2600T. Hello again, so in today's video I'm going to talk about SimPure T2600T. This is a new system I'm going to be installing in my home. About a month ago I installed 400 system. This is the new system that is more efficient, so the ratio of clean water to the dirty one is 2:1. So this one is a little bit more efficient. It is better for household. They need a little bit more output. The most important part of this system is that this is reverse osmosis system, which allows you to create super purified water. And we have a reverse osmosis cartridge. We have water pressure tank. We have a T33 post carbon filter, and we have composite filter. So the filter comes with those 4 cartridges, and here's the pump that operates it. We need a power supply, of course, to operate it. And right here you have a UV light, which is additional level of cleaning the water, because it's going to kill all the bacteria. Also in the package you receive a nice modern faucet with everything if you need to install it on your existing sink. If you do not have it, I currently have one, so I'm not gonna be installing that. Of course, this comes with instructions. We have also 3 different colors of tubing. We have a sticker if you need to drill the hole in your sink to help you to do that. There's a little strip of paper to allow you to mount the filter on the wall. And then we have a couple of reductions with the washers, extra rubber pieces for the filters, just in case you need it. And we have extra connector, and this is a T connector with the shadow valve that will allow you to connect this filter straight to your cold water connection under your sink. When we're gonna be connecting the filters onto the water filtration system, make sure that you connect the filters to the correct spot. So here's description of where each goes, and it's very simple to install it, because all you have to do is just push it in and twist it. So it's super easy to install it. All you have to do is just make sure you position it properly, push and twist, and now it's locked. As you can see, I already have my faucet, so I'm not going to replace it. But if you don't, or you want to have a modern looking one, this is what comes with the kit, and you can put this one instead. Before you install the filter, make sure you read the instruction carefully, because you don't want to miss the steps that are important. And also you need to know how to properly run it. You also can see that filter life expectancy is about 1,000 gallons. Maximum flow rate we can get from this filter is about 600 gallons per day. Right on this picture on the left you can see the diagram of how it's supposed to be installed. So this is the connectors under the sink, and this is another installation option where you can connect it to your refrigerator. What I also want to point out is there is a option of swapping T33 cartridge with alkaline cartridge. So what's good about it, that if you want to have alkaline water, you can have it by purchasing alkaline cartridge. I currently have T33, so the water is just going to be normal quality without being alkaline. For the installation, you're gonna need a drill and a wrench and a screwdriver. And this is also very important. You need to know where to connect the wastewater. So you cannot connect it to the place where your garbage disposal is connected. You need to connect it to the part where the water is gonna be drained. So I'm gonna show you that in a second. In the package you have 3 different hoses and they are labeled so you don't make a mistake. We have outlet water, we have inlet water, and we have wastewater. Each connects to the corresponding color on a filter. Remember, when you're gonna be connecting your filter, you connect it to the cold water. So in this situation, this is my cold water. You connect this T right here, connect the water connection going to the filter right here. You have an extra connection, a shower valve, and your cold water going to the sink is connected right here. So you basically put it like this. I'm connecting a little bit different way because I have separate water connection right here, and I also want to use my automatic shut-off valve, which also is calculating how much water I run through the filter. So for my particular situation, I connected this T connector to the outlet coming out of my shut-off valve, and this is where the water is coming, and I had to close it because I'm not connecting anything this way, and the water is going straight to the filter. So I already connected the white housing with the filter, and then you can also shut it off manually like this, or you can turn it on. And on the back of the filter we have inlet water, so we need to remove this, and this is where we're going to connect inlet water. Now we need to decide whether you're going to install it on the right, on the left, or on the back of your cabinet under the sink. I've decided to install it on the left, and once you have your balls, then you're ready to install the filter. Now you need to remember that inlet water connector is in the back, so I'm going to connect the hose into the back, and remember there is a little line, so this is how far you need to push it in order for the water connection to be solid. So now I'm good, and now I'm ready to install the filter. So we have to hang the filter, and I want to make sure that my hoses are gonna be behind it. Once you have your faucet connected, this is where my faucet is coming. I already have my T connected. I've had it previously because I was using different type of old carbon filter, carbon black, and also I have a connection ready for my refrigerator. So all you have to do now is connect your water connection right through the connection with your faucet. So I'm going to connect my blue connection right here, and outlet, and the outlet connection goes right here, blue to blue. Okay, and I'm connected on this side. Now I have to connect the water waste. And now I have opening. Around here we're gonna put this padding right around this opening. So I already installed my water waste connection. Now all you have to do is use your red connection to push that connection in and connect it to your filter. And my red water waste connection is here. You're gonna push it in and pull it back. And now I have connected all the water connections and the wastewater connections. So this is the end of the installation process. The whole thing shouldn't take you more than half an hour. Remember that some of those hoses you may have to trim to properly fit under your sink. So now all you have to do is basically turn the water on. So remember, you have to turn it on first before you can run it, so you don't damage the pump. So now I'm gonna turn my water on, and the filters will have to run for about 20 minutes to flush all the sediments and all the other stuff that is inside of the cartridges. So make sure that you do that. And now we're ready to connect the filter to the power, and the pump just started to work. So you should see the gauge going up, and we are supposed to start seeing the water running. So now we need to run the filter for about 20 minutes to flush all the sediment. Right now all the cartridges are getting filled up with water. I want to point out that you should observe a normal operating pressure on the gauge of the filter between 75 and 110 psi. So when the filter is running, the pump is also running, and then wastewater goes right here and the clean water goes straight to the filter. After you turn the water off, you should be able to see, I don't know if you can see, but there is a wastewater going straight down to my waste. Right now it's the priming of the pump, so right now it's not gonna be as efficient as after a couple of hours, and efficiency should be around 2 to 1. So what makes the SimPure system so special is that this is a reverse osmosis system. So reverse osmosis membrane is right here. We have a post-carbon filter, and we have a pressurized tank that pressurizes the system, and we have a composite filter. This 1033 filter can be swapped with alkaline filter. So if you want to enjoy alkaline water, after you've run the system for the first 20 minutes, now you can enjoy simply pure water. The water taste is amazing. I can't describe it. It just, to me, it feels like it's like a mineral water. Why? Because it's a reverse osmosis filter. It filters all the particles and up to 1,000 different contaminants, so you can be sure that you have the purest water at home. And all the different microplastics, everything is filtered. You can check all the specs on SimPure website. So this is T2600 model, and this is really the best tasting water you can have at home. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Other than that, give me a thumbs up if you like my video, and all the links to the products I'm gonna be putting in the description of my video. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye, and enjoy your taste of SimPure water.